I'ma say, hey now. Hey, welcome to another episode of Sunset Chat with me, your girl, Boss Blondie. I just want to say I am so thankful to all of those who have reached out. Oh my God, I have to send some shout outs to Australia, Lithuania, if that's the way you pronounce it. Please forgive me if I haven't said that right. Paris, Belgium, and those in Nigeria and the UK, Jamaica. I just want to say big ups to all of you guys. I see your posts, comments, and your post likes. I see them. Thank you. So for those who are with us for the first time, this is a series, an IG series that I do, sharing my thoughts and the messages that comes to me during my daily happenings. So, as you know, when the sun rises, we give thanks, and when the sun sets, it's only fair and right that we give thanks. And so, today, the message that came through was about depression, because we're still talking about mental health. We have to get into it. We have to zoom in on mental health. It's highly important. And the topic specifically is procrastination, living with depression. And you know, a lot of persons want to get into it because that aspect of it is something that is overlooked. Like, we literally don't realize that that's a symptom of depression. Yeah, you have persons who are naturally procrastinators, but when you are suffering from depression, you tend to, procrastinate more than the normal. So let's get into the reasoning. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to share my personal experience because that's what this show is about. I found myself doing stuff as if it would seem that I have scant regard, but I don't. It's just the lack of motivation to go ahead and do something. And so I become a procrastinator in that sense. For instance, when I'm not on my best days, I don't follow my schedule, because I make a schedule for myself in my head, that is, and I try to stick to it as best as possible because that's important. So sticking to a schedule is like the greatest thing that I've ever done for myself in order to assist me with handling my procrastination. That's one tip I can actually pass on. So I would do stuff like, making a shopping list or a errands list to know that, okay, I have to do all these things today and these are the places that I have to go, and I try to make sure that I look at it. Now, another thing that happens is if I have somewhere to be and I'm not on my best days, as I said, I probably just linger, or I'll put my clothes out, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna take a shower now, and I'll just be there. I probably lay there, and just time passes, and then I'll just be like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And you get that a lot when you're not pushing to get out of that cycle. And it's not cool because, if you aren't really paying attention, you don't really realize that you're actually procrastinating. It would just seems like, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing this today, or oh no, I'll do it tomorrow because I can, I'll have more time tomorrow, or oh no, it's fine. It's not fine. Procrastinating is definitely a symptom of depression. And whilst we have other persons who, normal folk, as they say, normal, who actually says it's okay, they procrastinate too, it's not the same, because it lingers with you in the sense that you end up being like that every day until it becomes a habit that never goes away unless you decide to kick it. As I said, there's little things that build up to greater things, and then you start to find yourself missing on certain opportunities that was offered because you tell yourself that, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I can't today because whatever reason. And these are things that we do when we're coming from a place of hurt, and we don't realize that we're actually doing these things, and it just automatically takes over without even noticing that it's doing that, because you don't want to tell yourself that, oh, I'm procrastinating. It's like, oh no, I'm tired, I really want to sleep, Or, oh no, I'm feeling sometimes of pains and I don't want to get up right now because I'm hurting, I'll sleep it off. But then sleeping it off becomes 2 weeks, and then it becomes a month, and then it becomes a year, and then it becomes years of your life just hanging in the balance. So I'd say we got to take hold of procrastination because it's important. And um, I don't really have much to say on the topic of procrastination because we all know what it means. Like, the word is, you know, but I really believe that it affects us greatly. And the small stuff, we'll say don't sweat the small stuff in other situations, but in the situation that you're depressed and you're needing changes, positive changes, I'd say sweat the small stuff. Because if it means that you're in your home and it's like you are the only person there, and you have, for instance, a plate, a sink with a whole bunch of dirty dishes, and it's there for like 3-4 days, mm, that's not tired. That's just you going through hurting and just not dealing with it. I've been there where I have just not the plates, but I've been to a situation where I didn't shower for like a day because I'm just laying there hanging in the balance. I've had situations where I would get up and shower and tell myself that I'm gonna go out and go away for the day from the house to get a better feel of what's happening, and try to elevate my mind, and it doesn't happen. I'm still in the house. So guys, there's not much to say on the word procrastination because we know what it means, but those examples are triggers to show you that, hey, you're going into a deeper state of depression that requires you to take hold of it, because right now this is not the norm. And whilst we don't want to be normal, you have to have some sort of normalcy for yourself that is a healthy system that makes you better. So this is your girl boss Blondie, another episode of Sunset Chat. Thank you for locking in every evening. I appreciate y'all. Shout outs to all of those who are coming for the first time. I hope this message was helpful to you. Peace, love, light, and many blessings. I am out.